Greg Shoemaker, Tri-State Football. I'm here at Cooper High School with Austin Alexander, the outstanding tight end, wide receiver, defensive end, whatever you want to call him. He was bad last year. 67 catches, 1,100 yards, 19 touchdown receptions, 81 tackles, 19 sacks. We could go on and on. Been a great 4 years for the young man here. And Austin, let's just talk about 2024. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball. You guys are loaded. Talk about what you like about this offense.
Yeah, you know, coming from last year, we're returning a lot of our receivers, pretty much all of them, and we're really connected. You know, we're great friends, and I feel like just that bond is going to be able to, you know, allow us to make plays, allow us to continue to move forward. You know, we really got stars all over the board, but you know, it's about not being, you know, not having your ego out. It's not about being, you know, trying to be a star. You know, we're all able to mesh together and just, you know, allow each other to make plays and do what we need to do. So I think that bond is really special.
And defensively, I mean, you're the big star over there. You lose Jack Loneker, but you got some good guys coming back. So let's talk about that side.
Yeah, so you know, obviously losing Jack, you know, our all-time leading tackler, you know, one of our best linebackers ever. You know, leaving it's obviously going to be a big hole, but you know, there's been dudes here that have been just working so hard. You know, knowing that responsibility that they have to fill. You know, they came in grinding all off-season since, you know, really December, since January, looking to fill that spot. And I think we got dudes who are going to be able to work hard, just you know, do it their way. Do it, you know, physical, and just you know, do it the Cooper way and do it the Jag way.
Now you decided North Carolina this off season. Tell us about that. I know your dad and your parents are big fans of education too, but why was that decision ended up being North Carolina?
So yeah, it was a mixture of everything looking in. So you know, their brand in general is going to allow me to have a lot of opportunities financially, but then also opportunities to get on the field early, get on the field and you know, just play the game that I love and be able to play loose. Their defensive style and their defensive coaches, Coach Collins and Coach Montachino, they just fit me, and they, you know, we just connected really well. And then spiritually too, their chaplain is just incredible, and he's going to be someone I'm looking to help mentor me, continue to grow my faith, and continue to you know, push forward with what I'm trying to do spiritually.
You know, last summer you did a lot of camps, figure out that that's where you wanted to end up, was at North Carolina. But this summer, a little bit different. Your training regimen. I know you've been working at Neville's for the whole summer. Talk about your training regimen, what it's like on a daily basis.
Yeah, so you know, daily I'm checking in with him. You know, making sure we gotta do what I gotta do. Whether it's we're getting in there, we're working on conditioning, we're working on weightlifting. You know, getting that in every single day, making sure I'm in tip-top shape, because you know, having to play both ways, having to be there for my team. You know, I'm trying to be you know, be there very efficiently, both sides of the ball. You know, at a high level. In order to do that, you know, you have to be able to train, have to be conditioned. So I'm working with him every single day to work on that. But not only grinding, but then he's also getting me right with supplements and nutrition, just making sure that, you know, my nutrition's right, that I'll be able to be recover the right way and just continue moving forward with what I'm trying to do on the field.
Before I let you go, I want to ask you about your dad. I've known him for a long time. I think since before you were born. Great guy, but talk about your relationship with him, because he sort of stays in the background, but he's a good guidance to you. Talk about that.
Yeah, so growing up, he's always been my head coach in football, and always just been there for me. You know, I've always, you know, been a standout player, you know, for lack of better words. But my pops has always been there, just making sure I have a level head, making sure I know that you know, this competition isn't the whole world. So he's you know, traveled me around to see different competition, to see, you know, what different styles look like, to know that, you know, I need to work to get to this level. You know, he's always been there to help me stay level, but then also be, you know, secretly one of my biggest hype men. You know, me and him are very similar. We have the same jokes. We're always joking, but so he's always keeping me online with all different aspects of life. And then spiritually, another thing, you know, I'm always pushing me to make sure that my faith is the number one thing, and knowing that, you know, football is going to end at some point. So not only, you know, making sure my faith is right to be a great husband and a great father, but also making sure, you know, my academics are there, to be there and be able to supply for my family down the line in all aspects.
There aren't many better than him. That's Austin Alexander of Cooper.